Bagram Airfield, Bagram, Afghanistan, 2005. Here we have some young Egyptian doctors walking down Disney under a Russian light pole. These lights served the Russian base in the 1980s. This is an old Russian structure that houses U.S. troops. This is a mosque, the only one on the airfield. This was built with 6 connexes. It's now an office building. Typical bunker. Coalition troops from France, Germany, Romania, and other countries. Down the street from that is the Polish camp. You can see its fortifications. This is my office colleague in security at KBR. He'll show you around the office. Standing behind or in front of an Afghanistan map there. This is KBR materials. It's kind of in the outskirts of the base. At least in 2005 it was considered the outskirts, where B-huts were well used. And there is an old or brand new cold storage unit there. This is an old fence line that's still being utilized. This is the original Dragon DFAC in Camp Dragon. This is the interior of it. I'm standing in here next to the overflow tent. There's the overflow tent from a distance. And this is behind the DFAC where supplies come in. And this is a new freezer unit that was again later tore down. This is another one of my colleagues driving a British vehicle and U.S. troops coming out of the procurement and property building. This B-hut has a fresh coat of paint on it and it is looking good. Property and procurement, an old Russian building. My colleagues walking to Chow, going to the Freedom Fighter Cafe. And this is right outside of the Freedom Fighter Cafe. An old Russian light pole again can be seen. Of course not in service anymore by the Americans. This is a vehicle on base. And next we're going to look at a few old IDs that used to be in service. This is how it used to be. This is identification in and out of the base. Coalition Joint Task Force 76. And this is some weather going through Bagram. This is looking west from the airfield. And it looks like rain, but there is some ice still up in the high mountains in the valley area. You can see that. This is new construction on the east side of the base. A lot of wasted materials there I can see. And this is when the construction first started on the east side in 2005. This is Camp Stronghold Freedom. This is Uzbek at the entry control point, and there he is posing with Corporal King.